These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona, and we begin with the Arizona Coyotes.
This team means more than we could ever express. This is about family. This is about friends that became family.
Since 1996, fans like Diana Tucker have shared that same passion. Today, though, the last puck will drop for the Yotes season here as they expect to ride into the desert sunset and into Salt Lake City. The Desert Dogs will be hosting a morning skate at the Ice Inn in Scottsdale before taking on the Oilers tonight. The Coyotes head coach is sharing this message.
All my urgency is make sure we play a hell of a game. I will be emotional for sure. We try to, as a professional, we'll try to focus on our task because it can be emotional as much as we want. If we don't show up and we don't play a good hockey game, that will sour everything up. So our responsibility as a coaches and as a player, it's to make sure we get out there and we put our best foot forward and we finish that season with our best performance.
Yeah, it's going to be a heavy night for some of us here in the Valley. The Coyotes will take on the Edmonton Oilers tonight at 7 p.m. And our pregame coverage does start at 6:30 over on Arizona 61. And you can bet that ABC15 will have team coverage all day long on the Yotes. Keeping our promise to bring you updates on teen violence in the Valley, the Gilbertown Council moving forward after hearing recommendations from their teen violence subcommittee. The most immediate action included budgeting to add a police officer for community youth engagement, looking at brass knuckles rules, and addressing parenting responsibility. The subcommittee telling ABC15 they are hoping to take some of those actions as early as next month, and some in the community want more immediate action.
The community moves forward. It is clear that more needs to be done and that leadership needs to step up so that our community can heal.
The council also creating a community task force to continue this important conversation. The goal is for the task force to have their first meeting in the month of June. Speaking of June, the summertime temperatures are just around the corner, and we do have an update on the pool situation in Phoenix. We've covered this extensively for years, talking about staffing issues. Well, this year the city says 18 pools will be open to the public, 16 of those the entire season, and 2 only open for a month at a time. As for staffing, the city says they have enough lifeguards this year, but they need more lifeguard supervisors. Stuck in their homes and unable to upgrade, a lot of Americans won't move because of their existing mortgage rate. It's too low to give up. The average is about 4%. Today, mortgage rates, though, for new home loans far surpass that, holding steady at about 7%. It has paralyzed homeowners, and it's created a nationwide lock-in effect for the housing market. That's according to the Federal Housing Finance Agency. Today, ADOT wants to hear from you. They're holding a virtual public meeting tonight to give us updates about planned improvement projects along the Loop 303 in the northwest part of the valley. And the project plans to build direct freeway-to-freeway ramps to connect Loop 303 and I-17 in North Phoenix. The meeting gets underway at 6 p.m. To learn more, just head to azadot.gov.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. It's getting even warmer today across Arizona with temperatures climbing into the 70s to 80s across northern Arizona. More sunshine today, some breezes up north for the valley. Look for a high of 94 degrees today. It's going to get warmer in southern Arizona and western Arizona too. And a warm day ahead as a ridge of high pressure begins to build in. As that ridge builds in, we'll also get some breezes across northern Arizona. But again, winds here in the valley look to stay light, at least for the next couple days. We'll get some more clouds on Thursday, more breezes on Friday, but otherwise that warm weather, it continues. In fact, temperatures will climb even higher tomorrow and Friday, at least here in the valley with that high as high as 97 on Friday. Then we see a slight drop in temperatures Saturday before we warm back up again. And by early next week, we're potentially talking the first triple-digit day of the year. It looks to be brief, but one day in the hundreds on Monday before those temperatures start to come down again. And it'll be warmer through the weekend in northern Arizona too.
And for the latest weather headlines and traffic, just hit us up at abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.